How's going on, everybody? It's me, the one that loves cartoons, and in today's video, well, I'm gonna be talking about cartoons. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to review the very first Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu season. This is gonna be the first season of Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu, titled Rise of the Snakes. Well, the very first anything to came from Ninjago is definitely the pilot movie or the original TV movie. So yeah, this is the first time we get to see Ninjago in a different form, which is in a season form, because the first time we saw it is in a movie form. So yeah, this is new and interesting for the show. So yeah, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to review each single episode of the first season. I'll try to be brief on them, and then I'm gonna say what I enjoyed about the season and what I didn't like about the season, and then I'm gonna give this season a score out of 10. So let's review. So the season starts with the first episode titled "The Rise of the Snakes." This episode is an okay premiere. I mean, we get to see the ninjas after the events of the pilot movie, which is good. This is the last episode we get to see the DX suits. Well, goodbye, I should say. Well, and yeah, I mean, the episode starts with the ninjas like being lazy, and then they get to action after that. So yeah, we get to see the son of Lord Garmadon, and yeah, I mean the ninjas were good. I mean, we learned about that one of the four ninjas will be the Green Ninja. So I feel like they did it good in this episode. Well, and yeah, we get some development from Kai. Like in this episode, we learned that he wants so bad to be the Green Ninja. So I feel like the episode did a good build up to his character in this season. So yeah, I feel like this premiere is really good. I mean, I won't say really good. I would say an okay premiere. I mean, we get to see Snakes, the Hypnoprise, one of the four tribes, which is good. Yeah, like I said, we saw Lloyd Garmadon, and I mean, this episode I was hyped because like they said that Lord Garmadon is back, but then we saw Lloyd, so yeah, but it's an okay premiere. I mean, this episode set up the entire season, so yeah, it was simple and not too much. So we get to the second episode titled Home, which is a Zane focus episode. I mean, it's kind of interesting since in the pilot movie, like Kai was the main focus, like the other three didn't have that much. So this is the first time we get to see one of the three other ninjas getting focused on. So yeah, Home is a Zane episode. It focuses how the ninja sees Zane as a weird person, because like he do a lot of weird stuff, like he doesn't have sense of humor and all that stuff. And yeah, this episode really builds up Zane's character in this season, because man, this episode builds the biggest plot twist of the entire Ninjago show. So yeah, this episode did a good job of focusing on Zane's character. In this episode, like, he was good in this episode. We got to see his relationship with the Falcon, and yeah, we could see the ninjas fight the Hypnoprise and ruin Lloyd's treehouse. And then we get to see the Destiny's Bounty in this episode. So yeah, I feel like this episode is good. It's really better than the first one, and I liked how they focused on Zane. So yeah, let's go to the third episode. So the third episode, Snakebit, starts with the ninjas and the Destiny Bounty after they lost their monastery, because on the previous episode it get burned by the Hypnoprise because they took their staff. So I mean, this episode is a J focus episode. So I mean, we just got a Zane episode, now we're getting a J episode, so it's good. This episode focused on Jay and his relationship with his parents. We get to see Ed and Edna, which are really good characters. They're so funny, and yeah. And then I really liked his relationship with his parents in this episode. We learned his past, like that he was born on a junkyard and all that stuff. And we get to see the second tribe. We get to see the Vampires. Lloyd released the Vampires so he could get revenge from the Hypnoprise because they betray him. So I really liked that. I mean, I really liked how the Vampires were in this episode. Like their powers were really good, and we get to see the powers of the golden weapons in this episode, like how like Jay got his lightning jets in the snowmobile. So yeah, we get to see more. We get to see the powers of the golden weapons more and more. And this episode kind of hints like more and more about Jay and Nia's relationship, like how Edna was telling him that she's perfect for Jay and all that stuff. So yeah, also good build up to Jay's character. And yeah, like I said, I really like this episode. I mean, it's a good episode. Yeah, I won't say like better than the second one, but it's a really good episode. So let's go to the fourth episode. So the fourth episode, titled Never Trust a Snake, which is a title that kinda iconic. So yeah, this episode, like, we get to see Zane's vision or dream. Back then, like, it was a dream, but then it was confirmed that it's a vision and all that stuff. So yeah, he had a vision about the Green Ninja. I mean, we get to see the Green Ninja, and like Zane like was thinking that Kai is under the mask. So yeah, this episode foreshadow more about the possibilities of Kai being the Green Ninja, because back then he was the most likely, because he was still the face of Ninjago until season 2. So yeah, I feel like Zane's vision in that episode was really good. We could see Lord Garmadon in his vision. So yeah, it was good. And we get to see Pythor, the main villain of the season. It's kind of interesting that he was introduced until this episode. So, and yeah, his relationship with Lloyd was good, but then he betrayed him and all that stuff. And then Lloyd was joined, and like Lloyd was taken by the ninjas, so he joined the good side, but he was still bad and all that stuff. And I liked since he was riddle about what is the best way to defeat your enemy, and then the ninja learned that the best way to defeat your enemy is to make him your friend. So yeah, it was really good line from Sensei Wu and all that stuff. It became iconic and all that stuff. So yeah, I really like that. So this episode is good. I mean, not much going on, but this episode building up the plot, because we get to see Pythor, which is the main villain of season 1. So yeah, it's a good episode. I really like that. I really like it. So we get to the fifth episode, titled Can of Worms, which is Zane's second episode. So yeah, they're really going strong with Zane's character. So yeah, we get to see Zane good to see like Zane in a pink suit. I mean, pink Zane became iconic. I mean, we just got a set, like a minifigure about Zane being pink. So yeah, I mean, pink Zane became really iconic and all that stuff. So I really like pink Zane. It's so funny and all that stuff. Yeah, and what I liked about this episode is that we get to see like Pythor releasing the Venomaris and the Concentracti. So yeah, that was good. And yeah, we get to see like Kai being affected by the Venomari's venom. It was so funny. And yeah, we learned that Pythor is trying to unite the tribes to unleash the Great Devourer, which we learned more about in a future episode. So yeah, the ninja starts sabotaging Pythor's plan. So yeah, it was good. Like I said, Pink Zane as a pink ninja was good. I like that. This episode kinda try not to show us where the story is going, like with the tribes releasing the Great Devourer. So yeah, it's a good episode. Let's go to the sixth episode. So episode 6, titled The Snake King, is where really the season start to picks up, where the season really start to go to the plot. Like we saw Pythor, we saw that Pythor found the lost city of Ouroboros, which is a snake city. So yeah, I really like that. We get to see the ZX suits for the very first time. Yeah, it was good. They are good suits. So yeah, and yeah, we get to see more about Samurai X. I just forget. Yeah, Samurai X appeared in the 5th episode. So yeah, the ninja are still dealing with him in this episode. Like, they're jealous and all that stuff. So yeah, I really like that. Like, we get to see more about Python, all that stuff. Like, Lloyd sneak to that city. I mean, this episode is really good. It's really good. I really liked how the ninjas, like, hey, the first one who find who's the samurai will be the Green Ninja, and Kai wants so bad to find who's the samurai. And when he discovered that it's his sister, I mean, he didn't want to tell the others because Nia didn't want that. So yeah, I mean, good development for Nia in this episode, by the way. And yeah, good development for Kai too. I mean, like, he put his sister first, which I really like because he wants to be the Green Ninja. So yeah, I mean, this episode is really good. I mean, it really shows where this plot is going. Like, Pythor captured Lloyd. Yeah, I mean, I really like that. The ninja kinda lost. I mean, Pythor unite the tribes in this episode. He did it. So yeah, really good. So let's go to episode 7. So episode 7, titled Tech Talk, which is my favorite episode from this season, and you guys know why. This episode we get to learn more about why Garmadon became evil. Like in the Piles movie, they didn't explain much. Like they all just said that he was corrupted by darkness. So in this season, we learned that the Great Devourer, which is the snake that they want to release, is actually the one that he was the one that bites Lord Garmadon. He made him evil. So I really like that. His past was really good. I really liked how he became evil, and this episode is Zane's 3rd episode, so they're really going on. They are really going strong with Zane's character. So yeah, this is the episode where we learn more about Zane. Like, we learn everything about him. I mean, the 2nd episode, titled Home, really builds up into this big reveal. This is Zane episode, and in this episode we learn that Zane is a robot. Wow, oh my god, I didn't expect that. Really. We get to see his past, and like, with his father, and why he was weird and all that stuff. Well, because he was a robot. So I really like that. And he unlocked his true potential. Because like, the 4 ninjas must unlock their true potential. So then, one of them could like be the Green Ninja. So Zane is the first one to unlock his true potential. And yeah, we could see his true potential, and it was really good. I really liked like Zane's flashback. It was so emotional, and yeah, this is my favorite episode from the season. So yeah, let's go to and we get to see, by the way, we get to see Lord Garmadon at the end. I mean, a good cliffhanger. So let's go to episode 8. So episode 8, titled Once Bitten, Twice Shy, is another Jay episode, where like Jay finally admits that he likes Nia, and he take her on a date. So this is Jay episode, another Jay episode, and this episode he unlocked his true potential. I really like that. I mean, he unlocked it because like of his relationship with Nia, and how she tells him that he should be himself and not trying to be someone else. Wow, yeah, I really like that. Like, and yeah, we get to see like Wu and Lord Garmadon. Wu tells Lord Garmadon about Lloyd, that he's kidnapped by the snakes. So Lord Garmadon teamed up with Wu, and Wu teamed up with Garmadon. I really like that. And Lord Garmadon is having 4 arms. So yeah, that was his plan, is to control all the 4 golden weapons at once. So yeah, like I said, Jay was good in this episode. Like, finally Jay and Nia, we came together in this episode. And yeah, it's a really good episode. And yeah, the snakes get their second fang blade, their first fang blade, by the way. Yeah, they get their first fang blade, which is one of the 4 fang blades. I mean, if they get them all, they could release the Great Devourer. So yeah, the ninja lost in this episode, but they kinda win. Jay unlocked his true potential. So yeah, I really like that. So we get to episode 8, titled The Royal Blacksmith, which is a Cole episode. Like, finally he got his episode. So yeah, this is Cole's focus episode. We get to see like his relationship with his father, and that his father doesn't know that Cole is a ninja. So really good character development in this episode. And yeah, we get to see Cole unlocking his true potential because of how much he cares about his father. So I really like that. And yeah, the Pythor and the other snakes get the second fang blade. So yeah, but Cole unlocked his true potential. I really like that. I mean, I really like his relationship with his father. I mean, this episode doesn't have much action. I mean, yeah, we don't see more action. This is the first episode that action is not that much focused. But yeah, I mean, Cole's relationship with father is the main thing from this episode, and I really like that. So we get to episode 10, titled The Green Ninja, which is the episode that concludes the Green Ninja arc. I mean, this episode the title of the episode is The Green Ninja, and this episode focused on Kai. So really, you feel that this is gonna be the big reveal and all that stuff. So yeah, I really like the episode. We get to see Lord Garmadon back, and And we get to see more about Kai and Lord Garmadon in this episode, like about how much he hates Lord Garmadon. So yeah, I really like that. Like in this episode, Kai is so much desperate to be the Green Ninja. Like this is the episode that is going to reveal who's gonna be the Green Ninja. So yeah, and yeah, like he's the final one to unlock his true potential, and you get to see him like trying to beat Lord Garmadon to be the Green Ninja, and we get to see like how Wu, he tells him that he's not sure that Kai is gonna unlock his true potential. So yeah, I really like that. And then we get to the big reveal that Lloyd is the Green Ninja. So Kai learned at this episode that to be the Great Ninja is not to be the Green Ninja, but is to protect the Green Ninja. So Kai knew that Lloyd was the Green Ninja. So yeah, this plot twist was unexpected. So yeah, a good episode. Kai really developed in this episode. I really like that. And the Serpentine get the third Fang Blade. So we get to episode 11, titled All of Nothing. The ninja discover where the Serpentine are hiding the Fang Blades. So they go to stop them, but then they get captured and all that stuff. But then by the end they won because of the help of Lloyd and Lord Garmadon. So but Pythor is still there. So yeah, good episode. I really liked how Lloyd and Lord Garmadon's relationship, and how like Lord Garmadon was trying to betray the ninjas, but then Lloyd discovered that, and then we get to see their dynamic in this episode. Yeah, good episode. Like the cliffhanger was really good. Like we thought that the ninjas won, but then they didn't, because like that cliffhanger we saw Pythor was still there. So yeah, let's go to episode 12. So episode 12, titled The Rise of the Great Devourer, and this episode builds the big climax of the season. So yeah, we could see Pythor getting the 4 Fang Blades, and then he runs. Sensei Wu saw a future vision that he's gonna die, he's gonna be devoured by the Great Devourer, and that happened by the end. So the Great Devourer was released, Pythor died, and Wu died too, kinda, in this episode. So yeah, a really big cliffhanger. It's a really good episode. I like the train scene, like when the ninjas were on the snake train, they were fighting the Serpentine. I really like that. That was really good. So yeah, that's a good episode. Now let's go to the final episode, the season finale, titled Day of the Great Devourer. So like I said, the Great Devourer was released. He devoured Pythor and Lord and Sensei Wu, I mean. So yeah, the ninjas start running and all that stuff, and then he eats their bounty, and then they lost hope. Kai give them hope, and they create the ultrasonic raider, and then like Garmadon defeat the Great Devourer with the golden weapons, and yeah, so the ninja won, but at the same time they lost because of weapons. So I really like that finale. I really like this finale. The ninjas won, but then they kinda lost at the same time. So yeah, really good finale. So let's talk first about the good stuff of this season. So the good stuff, Pythor was a really good villain. I really like Pythor. And also, season 1 is a golden year for Ninjago. Back then Ninjago, season 1, the Piles movie, season 1, season 2, those were all golden back then. So yeah, I really like that. I really like this season really had some good stuff. I really like the characters in the season. Like each of them had some developments. Like Kai's arc in this season, that he wants to be the Green Ninja. Like we get to see him going through that, like such as like he wants to be the Green Ninja if they reveal who's the samurai, but then he puts his sister first. And yeah, but then I really like that. He really wants to be the Green Ninja, but then by the end he learned that he should protect the Green Ninja. So what I really like about Kai in this season is that he knew that Lloyd was gonna be the Green Ninja even before the golden weapons knew that, because like the chosen one, like when you put the chosen one in front of the golden weapons, like the golden weapons start glowing. But here, like Kai knew that before the golden weapons, before everything. So really good development from him. I really like his leadership in this season. Well, Cole was still the leader back then, but I feel that we saw Kai more leading the team. Well, they didn't confirm like Kai is the leader in season 1, no, but he had really good leadership moments, such as in episode Day of the Great Devourer, the final episode, like when the ninjas were all hopeless because the Great Devourer devoured their destiny bounty. Like Kai was there, was telling them that they should not give up, and he was telling them that Sensei Wu wouldn't like that. And yeah, I really like I really like that. He had the idea of the ultrasonic raider, so he really had some good leadership moments, such as the moment where Lord Garmadon wanted the golden weapons. Like they were all waiting for Kai to answer, to tell if yeah he should get the golden weapons. They were all waiting for him. So I really like that. I really like that Kai was taking charge in some moments. Yeah, on the first episode, yeah, it was Cole. Cole was leading. We get to see him as leader, but then after the first episode, like, I feel like we get to see more of Kai in charge. So yeah, I really like that. I really liked his character. He really get good developments. So Jay in this season, well, I mean, what they focus on Jay in this season is that his arc is about like his feelings for Nia. I mean, even back in the Piles movie, we saw that he has a crush on her. But in the season, they start building more and more, like such as episode 3. And yeah, I mean, Jay, like, they really builds up very well to his true potential. Like, we get, and then his true potential episode was really good. I really like his relationship with Nia. So yeah, I really like that. Zane, man, Zane was really good. He was really good in the season. I don't know if I should like say that he was better than Kai. I feel like Kai and Zane were both good at the same. So yeah, Zane was really good. I mean, they were building up to his true potential since like the episode Home, like about him being weird and all that stuff. TikTok is my favorite episode from this season. Zane really did shine. He was really at his best in the season. So yeah, he really did shine in the season. We get to know more about him, about his flashback with his father. We get to see the flashback with his father, and yeah, like his true potential. Like they really builds up very well to his true potential. Cole, well, I don't know what to say about Cole. Listen, Cole, I feel like he was good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we only saw him as a leader in the very first episode, and then after that, he had his episode where he unlocked his true potential was really good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like he didn't get much other than that episode. We didn't get to see more from Cole. Listen, really, Cole is the ninja that I don't know how to describe him. And we all know that, like, a lot of people have some issues with Cole. I'm not saying that I hate Cole, no. But I feel like when the ninjas unlock their true potential, like, there was, like, Kai unlocking his true potential. There was builds up. Like, we know that Kai wanted to be the Green Ninja from the very first episode of Season 1. So, his true potential episode, like, really did a good job of giving, like, his arc a conclusion. So yeah, same with Jay. Like, even from the Piles movie, we knew that Jay had a crush on Nia, so his true potential episode really did a good payoff. Same with Zane, especially Zane. Like, we knew that Zane, like, he was weird and all that stuff, so they really built up his true potential in a good way to episode TikTok. They're really good. I feel like Kai, Jay, and Zane, they had built up to their true potential. They had episodes before that focuses on their arcs. Unlike Cole, he didn't had like a past episode like his relationship with his father. No, we only get that in his true potential episode. I really wish that he had an arc before he unlocked his true potential, like Kai, Jay, and Zane. But no, like his arc started in his true potential episode and ended there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Like I said, his true potential is really good. His relationship with his father is really good, but I feel like I wished he had built up like Kai, Zane, and Jay. Like especially Kai and Zane, like they really get really good builds up. Like even Jay, like So yeah, Cole was good. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, his true potential, they didn't give it a good build up, if you get what I mean. So yeah, Lord Garmadon, he was really good. I really like. He wasn't the main villain like the Piles movie, but he was really good. He was an ally character, but then at the end, like he got what he wanted. So I really like that. Pythor is really good. I really like. He's so smart, Pythor. Like he know what he wants to do, and he won't stop until he get it. He won't stop until he get what he wants. And Scales was also a good villain. Well, he wasn't the main villain, but he was a really good villain. And Sensei Wu was good. I mean, in the season, like yeah, he was really good in the season. And I really liked the vehicles, like how the ninja got those vehicles and all that stuff. Like I said, their true potentials were really good. The Great Devourer, like the final episode of the season. I never expected how the ninjas are going to defeat the Great Devourer. I was always like, how they're going to defeat him. He's so big and all that stuff. So I really like that. I never expected how the ninjas were going to defeat the Great Devourer. And Lloyd being the Green Ninja, well, it wasn't. I never expected that. That, in my opinion, was a big plot twist to me. Like, I feel like the Green Ninja should have been like the final episode of season 1, because it kind of give you it is the conclusion of the arc of who's going to be the Green Ninja. But yeah, it's not that bad. Like I said, I never expected that Lloyd was gonna be the Green Ninja. I know, like some of you will say it was obvious. Some of you did know that Lloyd was gonna be the Green Ninja. Listen, when I was a kid, I never paid attention to those details, such as in Zane's vision, we got to see Lloyd's eyebrows, as when we saw the Green Ninja, and in his T-shirt there was green five. There was a green 5. But listen, I was 8 years old. I was never paying attention to all of these. So Lloyd being the Green Ninja was something unexpected for me. When I was seeing the season, I always thought that Kai was gonna be the Green Ninja, because like he was the face of Ninjago, and also because he was the last one to unlock his true potential. And the episode where he unlocked his true potential, the title of it was the Green Ninja. So yeah, I was really surprised that Kai wasn't the Green Ninja. I always thought that he was going to be the Green Ninja. So like I said, Lloyd being the Green Ninja, that plot twist was really good. Yeah, I feel like the season really had a lot of good stuff. The bad stuff I have to say is that, like I said, Cole didn't have his true potential wasn't built up like the others. But his episode where he unlocks his true potential is still a good episode. And I feel like Nia being the Samurai X, it was obvious. Just come on. I mean, her suit, like, it was so much reddish, there was a lot of red in her suit. And also, the thing that is so much obvious is that, like, her bracelet, yeah, her bracelet, she was still wearing it when she was Samurai X. So when I just saw that bracelet, I was like, Nia is Samurai X. So they really did a lazy job of keeping Nia's identity a secret. Yeah, it was obvious to me that she's Samurai X. Unlike Lloyd, it was shocking to me that he was Green Ninja. And I feel like snakes weren't a good army. I mean, I really don't like snakes in Ninjago, really. No, I mean, especially in season 1. Like, I don't know. I felt like the other 4 tribes, they didn't do much. No, I mean, Python and Scales were good, but I feel like the other 3, like the Fangbire General and the General of the Constricti and the General of the Venomaris, I feel like they didn't do that much. They were just there to be there. And yeah, I really had. And also, I feel like the season was so slow at the beginning. Like, the first 5 episodes were really slow. I mean, the first 5 episodes, like, when I was seeing them, I felt like I was watching a kid's show. Well, yeah, I was a kid back then, but like rewatching it, it felt like it was more to kids, because when each episode ends, like they give you a lesson, like the ninja learned a lesson, such as in the first episode, never put off until tomorrow what could be done today. So they learned that lesson. And in the second episode, they learned that they must be good friends with Zane. And in the third episode, well, in the third episode, like Jay learned to be more with his family and like giving them love and all that stuff. Yeah, and like in the fourth episode, like the best way to defeat your enemy is to make him your friends. So yeah, like in each episode they were learning a lesson by the end. So yeah, I feel like yeah, but then when episode 6 started, I feel like here where the season really started to get better. It never slow off after that episode. Like really get better. So yeah, I feel like those are all what I have to say for the bad stuff. Season 1 is a solid season. It really do what it wants to do. Like, I mean, there's no filler stuff. I mean, the plot is well fast-paced. It's the first Ninjago season, and it really did a good job. Like I said, in this season, like, there's no main focus. Well, Kai was still the face of Ninjago back then, back in the pilot and season 1. But this season is a team season. Like, it focused on the 4 ninjas, and it really did a good job. So yeah, season 1, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I feel like it really deserves a 7 out of 10. It's a good season. I won't lie to you. I really liked a lot of stuff in this season, such as the true potentials. I mean, this season really focused on... Season 1 put characters first, which I really like. So yeah, like I said, those bad stuff, like such as snakes and... Yeah, but season 1 is a good season. Yeah, it's a good season. It's one of my childhood. I remember watching and rewatching this season. It really means a lot to me. Season 1 is a good season. And yeah, on my next video I will review season 2. And I really want to review every single Ninjago season. So yeah, I hope I can do that. So in my next video I'll review season 2. So if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And tell me guys in the comments, what are your thoughts on this season? Is it a good season? Is it a bad season? Is it an okay season? I really want to hear your thoughts about season 1. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the one that loves cartoons, and you're the one that love it too.